So I'm going to start some desensitizing with Zoe, and to be honest with you, I expected her to be a little bit more explosive when I brought the flag out, but she really surprised me. She did so extremely well. So I'm offering her the flag first and letting her check it out. That she tends to be, if you let her check something out, she tends to not have a problem with it afterwards. So when you start desensitizing work, you always start at the shoulder. The shoulder is neutral, pretty much. So you want to start there when you're doing any desensitizing and then just work outwards from there. She has really calmed down in the short time that she's been here. I've had no issues catching her in the pasture. I had to go catch her for this. She's doing beautifully. I'm very happy. For brevity's sake, I'm going to cut out and speed up some of this, just so my video is not too long to upload. So now I'm going to have her walk with the flag a little bit. This is also an in-hand, just starting to teach her some in-hand work, and we'll move up to trotting in hand pretty soon. But just so she has something kind of floating close by, the wind was blowing today, it was a perfect day to work with the flag. So again, just trying to cut some things out so my video's not too long. It just takes forever to upload if it is. But this tends to be her harder side, so we'll have to spend a lot more time on it. Please, you're in my space. Thank you. Good girl. Come on. So the next exercise, and I had worked her a little bit on this exercise already because I'm starting to teach her the send cue so that we can start lunging. And I really like to do this against a fence because when you're doing this, this also helps with loading your horse in a trailer. You've got the fence on one side of you, kind of as a guide, and you send your horse on by and then continue walking. This is a really good exercise. Girl. So again, we're moving to her more challenging side, and you know, like I said, every horse has one. You just spend double time on that side. The other thing that I will point out is I always focus on my drive line and pushing her shoulder away. She's not terrible at shouldering in, but she does do it a little bit, and I don't want her to learn to do that. So I want her out of my space. I want the shoulder up and engaged, and she's really soft. It's very nice to have a horse this soft to be working with. She reminds me a lot of Phoenix. Good. Yeah. So as it sometimes does, my pivot got locked and missed me working with pole pressure with her and some flexing. So I went just to show you a little bit and how soft she is. I redid it for you here. Yeah, but you need to stand still. It's straight back, so you don't have to move your head forward. Now. Good. Good girl. Good girl. Good. Nice. Okay. So here we're going to move towards circle work and introduce lunging, and I've touched on this just a tick with her, but I'm bringing the flag into it and starting to really work on that send cue. Takes a little bit more pressure to get her going, but once she figures it out, she's great. So I just want to focus on getting her to move forward and drive out when I offer that cue. And so she's going to fight me a little bit here. We've got to kind of work through and get her to figure it out. And she's extremely smart, and I'm kind of going about it a little bit different with her, and I'm letting her figure it out. And then once she does, I'm removing the pressure. And she does really good. So I'm letting her just kind of figure it out. I'm not asking for a ton of life from her right now. We will build on that. I just want to start. And I mean, this poor horse did not know anything about facing up whatsoever when I started working with her, and she's really starting to latch on to me, and it's very beautiful to see that happen, in all honesty. She's so smart. So this was a good place to stop. She retained the indirect back that we've worked on a little bit, and we'll work on cleaning it up here shortly. But she started licking and chewing. She understands what's going on, so that's a good place to quit. Thank y'all.